When are you getting your iPad?
I'm getting it this weekend, actually.
That's awesome. It makes life so much easier in school. I mean, I got this really cool app called Notability where I have all my core classes on the side here, and I can take notes. I can pretty much do anything on this. In science, I recorded Mr. Stevenson's whole lecture. I even pasted a picture in of the periodic table since we were talking about that.
Yeah.
And I wrote notes. You can change colors. Pretty much, I mean, sky's the limit with this thing. We took notes on, we had to make action verb brushstrokes was the name of the chapter. So we had to write about a picture on the board with the girl in a hammock with the swaying palm tree above her. And I wrote about it, and I highlighted it, took a picture, and arrowed it so I know what I was talking about in that sentence. So it's really cool.
On the iPad 2, there's a great app called Keynote. It is just like PowerPoint, but it is more advanced and very capable and easy with the iPad 2. And it's very, very good if you're on the go.
You no longer have to flip through pages in your Bible. Instead, you can download an app called the Holy Bible. This app allows you to search a lot faster.
You can also click on a verse that you like. It will highlight it and you can read it more easily, or you can create a note making sure that you can read it, reminding you to read it later, or you can make a note for personal use. My favorite tool on the iPad would be the Reminders app. I really like it because you take what you have on your agenda and you fill it into the reminders, and it pops up later if you forget what you need to do, and it tells you what assignments are due the next day.
You may think the iPad's all fun and games, but some of the fun games are actually educational too. Like one of my favorite games is called Tiny Tower, and you learn how to restock floors, and you learn about money managing and how to do a bunch of things like you stock things and you look through them and you get people to put as jobs and you put them in a job game. You can really learn about strategy, logic, and money management.
So, I downloaded Tom Sawyer for English class. Cool. You know what's really cool? It's in the public domain, which means it's free. So I can take notes for our Tom Sawyer essay that we're going to be doing later on Tom's maturity and immaturity, and I can highlight text, and if I don't understand a word, because there's a lot of Southern language in there, I can click on it, and I can look it up in the dictionary.
Wow, I can't wait till I get my iPad. Okay, so I just got my iPad 2 over the summer. Even though I've had it for a longer while, it's actually a lot of fun. And I've learned a lot of new things, like I found some really cool educational games. Some were, I found 7 Little Words, which is my favorite game. So what you do is you just find one of the levels you want, and you have to guess all the words after they give you clues, like a definition. So it's really cool, and I've gotten through most of the levels. So that's one of my favorite games on the iPad too.
Hey, what is that?
Oh, I just got my new iPad and I'm using the notes. You can do lots of stuff like use it for your agenda or take notes in class, and you can email it to your teachers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Want to try?
Yeah, sure. So, like, you just push this button to email it?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can print it too.
So if I'm absent, then you can email it to me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I got an iPad for Christmas. I've never had an Apple device before, but I really got to warm up to it really easily, and it's like you catch along really quickly. And I started just to like research some nice apps and stuff, and I found this homework app where I could go and just like push the plus, and you could just add whatever homework you want. So that's my language arts homework, and I just can look on here, and then you can also like do the due date, which is really good, and then it's like really handy. So I guess that's it.
Mostly, I got this new clamp case. It looks like a computer because you can type on it. You just put the iPad in it, and you have to go on settings and hook it up to Bluetooth, and then you can just start typing. What I also like about the iPad is Safari. You can go on the internet, on the school website, and see what's new, and see if there's any new announcements or newsletters. And also you can go on the school website and go log into your Gmail account.
The iPad's for centers in first grade. I like the word find app. First grade, it helps me with my words, and it's about the Bible.
I love the iPad because we use it in my favorite thing to do is the letterboard.
I love the iPad and we use it during syntax jungle time because it tells me how to tell time. We use our iPods to edit and revise our writing. I record my story into my iPod and then I listen to it. In January, we celebrate New Year's Day. I know they do something called the Rose Parade. I make changes. How am I going to explain this to Mother? I'll get scolded too. And all the apples, what can we do with them? Jesus was not sure about one thing. She no longer felt mixed up about Ramona. Ramona was perfectly impossible. Ana muy cerca del agua, cuando contenta se puso a cantar. Vino la grasa y la hizo callar. Every morning we do our prayer request on the blog. It looks like this. We press post title and type my name and then type in my prayer request. And then I publish. And press publish again. It shares it with my parents and all my friends in class to share. I got a assignment from my teacher, Mr. Brenner, and we had to do a presentation about the early explorers using Google Docs.
We did too. Since we're using Google Docs for the Early Explorers project, we had to find pictures, links, and information, all for our project.
So when it was my turn, I got to open up my presentation and share it too.
So in 5th grade, we used Google Docs, and Miss Watts, she assigned us a persuasive essay, and when we were at home and she was at home, she would highlight some of our essay that we needed to change, and we'd retype it and change. So we can also post comments on Google Docs, and Mrs. Watts can tell us exactly what she wants us to change. And when you're editing your paper with Mrs. Watts, you can actually see her cursor and see where she's editing.
My kids in 5th grade did a persuasive essay project, and we used, Mr. Fish taught our kids how to use Google Docs. The kids then used their templates and their graphic organizers, and every time they came to lab, they would then begin writing a paragraph. And I'm going to show you one right here. This is Ellie's paragraph, or paper, on her persuasive essay. What they would do is they would use their graphic organizers and then come in and write and type, and then they would share it to me through Google Docs as and then I could open it up, and then I could make all my comments as they're going and editing as they go. And this really helped for them to be able to go, the next day they came into lab, Ellie would be able to see where I'm saying work on word choice or work on sentence fluency, and she could change it then and there. Wouldn't have to.
So this year, the 8th grade class has been trying a new online classroom called Moodle. It's a website where your teachers can post all your assignments, start a forum for a class topic, and link all your online worksheets or papers if you missed anything in class. It's pretty awesome and really helpful. A lot of high schools and colleges even use it too. It should really help out Red Hill Lutheran School.
This year in Language Arts, we use Google Docs to make a collaborative presentation for Tom Sawyer.
A collaborative presentation is where 40 students from both classes make a slide.
Working together makes learning more fun.